CTV News at 5 with Hudson Mack.
A Vancouver woman has gone missing in Los Angeles. The LAPD is concerned about her safety and is asking for help in BC and in LA to try to find her. She is 21-year-old Elisa Lam, who landed in Los Angeles on January 26th, but she has not been seen or heard from since the 31st, nearly a week ago. She was traveling alone and was last seen by staff at the Cecil Hotel on Main Street in downtown LA. Los Angeles police call her disappearance suspicious. Lam is a Chinese-Canadian woman who has dark hair. She's about 5'4", has brown eyes. She is fluent in English and also speaks Cantonese.
She was in contact with her parents daily, her family, up until the 31st. So it's been 6 days now. And as far as suspicious circumstances, nothing other than that, but there's been no communication at all. And that's worried us and worried the family, so we're proceeding with the investigation on that.
Lam was reportedly heading to Santa Cruz, California, and is said to ride city buses or public transportation such as Amtrak. She, according to police, has traveled to San Francisco in the past but has no history of going missing. If you have any information on her disappearance, contact Los Angeles Police toll-free or online, or call Crime Stoppers in BC. The Greater Victoria Harbour Authority will not be adding an additional berth to handle cruise ship business or to try to increase it. A planning report suggested that the GVHA add the fourth berth at Ogden Point, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. The Harbour Authority says it is not a case of build it and they will come. It says Seattle has only 3 berths, and unless the Emerald City adds another, there would be no reason to add a fourth to remain competitive at Ogden Point. Well, never mind Family Day. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and love is in the air in the capital region. And Victoria is in top spot as the most romantic city in the country. The annual list is compiled by Amazon.ca. It ranks cities based on the sale of romance novels, relationship books, and romantic comedy DVDs. North Vancouver is second most romantic. Waterloo, Ontario is third. Other cities that made the cut are Kingston, Guelph, Saskatoon, Vancouver, Calgary, Nanaimo, and Lethbridge. But does Victoria belong in first place? We asked.
I think that would probably be Victoria.
Yeah? You're absolutely right. It is Victoria.
Is it really?
There's a lot of really good restaurants in town and a lot of places for couples to go. So, yeah, I can see that.
I think Ottawa. Ottawa's got to be the most romantic city.
I have no idea.
What if I told you it was Victoria?
Really? Well, there are 3 times as many girls as guys here, so maybe that has a hand in it, yeah.
This is the 4th year that Amazon.ca has compiled the list. Last year, Victoria came in 5th for romance. Other medical news tonight: there will soon be more portable devices around the province to help save lives of people who suffer heart attacks. The province and the Heart and Stroke Foundation are each pumping $1 million into a project that will add 450 new defibrillators around BC. Most of the automated external defibrillators, or AEDs as they're known, will be distributed in community centres, arenas, and recreation centres.
I was just at the gym on the elliptical working out for my wedding day, and then boom, fell down. I was very lucky that there was an AED at the gym.
By placing them in public places where everyone can access them, we will save hundreds of lives.
The Health Ministry says the chance of surviving a heart attack outside of a hospital is only about 5%, but with defib intervention, it can be up to 75%. The defibrillators are portable and safe for anyone to use. One man was taken to the hospital in downtown Victoria late this afternoon when his car slammed into a backhoe. It happened on Government Street. Police say the driver was traveling northbound near Chatham when the backhoe, which was in front of him, slowed down because of a traffic buildup.
The driver behind was obviously either too close or not paying attention. We haven't fully understood that yet. But he rear-ended a backhoe. And the vehicle was significantly damaged to the front. There were some thoughts at the outset that he may have been trapped. That wasn't the case, and he has suffered very minor injuries.
Vic PD is still investigating, but say the man was extremely lucky that he suffered minor injuries only. He was alone in the car at the time of the collision. And this, a horrifying accident filmed by a dashboard camera in South Korea. An SUV suddenly jumps the median and slams into an oncoming vehicle. It may be hard to believe, but the driver of the car with the camera survived and wasn't badly hurt. The condition of the people in the SUV is not known. At least 5 people were killed when a tsunami struck the Solomon Islands northeast of Australia. It happened at about this time yesterday, a powerful magnitude 8 earthquake that hit a sparsely populated island. Within a few hours, giant tsunami waves had slammed into 4 villages. The waves were about 1.5 meters high. Damage was less severe on other islands hit by smaller waves. There have been about a dozen aftershocks since the initial quake, several of them measuring more than magnitude 6. And the mayors of Victoria and Esquimalt met today for a ceremonial gift giving that marks Esquimalt's centennial. The City of Victoria presented Esquimalt with a gift of 2 steel Adirondack chairs, a side table and a commemorative plaque as a centennial legacy gift, symbolizing the enduring and strong relationship between the two communities.
It's absolutely my pleasure today to sit here with the Mayor of Victoria. I've been thinking about this ever since he talked about the gift and just thinking what a perfect place to put these 2 chairs.
We're just joking here, what a wonderful opportunity for a Mayor's Summit, the Coffee Summit. As we sit down here looking over West Bay Marina, what a great opportunity and sight to say, how can we continue to work together in spirit and community together? It's been wonderful.
Any concerns about policing were set aside today over a cup of coffee. In 2012, the township of Esquimalt celebrated its 100th year, and the City of Victoria marked its 150th anniversaries. A Vancouver Island man who set out to take on the world on his snowshoes has come back a winner. Hazen Mead represented Canada at the Special Olympics in Seoul, Korea. The Campbell River man is the only member of the team of Team Canada who comes from Vancouver Island. And Mead is back from the Games with a bronze and silver medal.
Oh, I had my months of trade. I had worked months to get to, and now it's finally paid off. I got these 2 medals in the 1600 meter and the 4x400 meter relay.
It's well deserved. He's trained really hard. He's dedicated the last 18 months of his life to getting ready for this. He stayed focused and he did his best. So it's nice to see him appreciate it. It's very nice to see the community come out and say, we're proud of you.
Mead won the bronze in the 4x400 relay and the silver medal in the 1600 meter relay. More important, he says, he had the time of his life.